Welcome back to the channel, everybody. You're probably wondering, what am I gonna do today? Well, we've got ground beef, we've got ground pork, we've got some beautiful tomatoes, onion, great crusty buns. We're doing smoked meatball subs. Just felt like something different today, something I don't do all the time. And you know what? Convenience factor. I just went to the grocery store, bought some ground beef and pork done already. I really didn't feel like bringing out the grinder, which is okay. We're just going to whip this together. We're going to show you what we're going to put into the meatballs. We're going to form them, get them on the smoker. And in the meantime, when that's going, because that needs a little bit of time, we're going to prep the tomato sauce. So hopefully all goes well and it turns out great. Okay, we're going to get right to it. We're just going to open these guys up. Nothing fancy, just throw them in. And like always, I don't like to use breadcrumbs. I don't like to use eggs in here because I don't think we need them. If you know what you're doing, by adding the salt right away and mixing it in, you get binding that way because the salt helps open up the protein. We're going to add a few of the other spices right away too, that they get nicely mixed in. So I've got fennel, I've got oregano, I've got smoked paprika, got some dried cilantro, a little bit of thyme. And with this you can go whatever flavor you want. You could go really hot, really mild, just salt and pepper. I'm leaving that up to you. And one thing I almost forgot, black pepper. So I got my handy little mini food processor here. We're just going to roughly chop the onion and some garlic, put it in here, blitz it up. That way it becomes like a fine mush, and add it to meat then. And this is a great way to put things in meatloaf or whatever that your kids might not like. Great way to hide things. You can do this with your vegetables too. Peel a couple garlics. Okay, got everything into the pot here. This will get noisy. If you see, this is all mush, and we're going to add that straight in. You're getting all that beautiful onion and garlic flavor, but you're kind of hiding it. I don't normally wear gloves, but for the ease of filming and cleanup, I'm putting them on. So with everybody in the pool here, just get in there with your hands. Don't be afraid, mix it up. Get everything mixed up really good here. Smells good, all those spices in there. That's about where I want it. And now we're just gonna start rolling. You know, to be really accurate, we could weigh these out. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go by feel. Nothing scientific here. They are handmade, homemade, so they're not all going to be perfect. Okay, I'm going to finish these off, and once I get them done, we're going to throw them in the smoker. They're all done. To the smoker we go. You know what, I thought it'd be nice to give you some outdoor footage today, and smoker's up to temperature, and let's put them on. Woo! There we go, people. See you inside, because we're going to make the tomato sauce next. We're going to do the sauce now. And when I was out there putting the meatballs on, I was thinking usually I dice it all down, let it cook for a bit, use the immersion blender. Why not blend it all with this guy first? We're going to try it. I'm going to do the onions, I'm going to do the tomatoes, just roughly chop them, put them in here, blitz it down nice and smooth, and then start cooking it. Well, let's see what happens. I'm going to have to do this in batches because this thing isn't very big. I've never tried it this way, but hey, why not? Let's see what happens. Boom! There we go. I got some olive oil in the pan already. We got onion mush. Let's put that in there. In the meantime, we're just going to get this on the stove and let that cook down a bit. Okay, we got these beautiful tomatoes. I'm just gonna take the tops off if they need it and cut them down a little bit so they fit in here, and away they go. And what we're gonna do in the meantime is just pour this off and continue. These are looking beautiful. I didn't like the sauce. It was a little grainy still, so I took the immersion blender anyways and blitzed it down. Now these are going in and let them simmer for a little while, and then we're going to build the sandwiches. We're going to start assembling. Put it on here. Because what we're going to do after it's assembled, we're going to throw it in the oven under the broiler for a few seconds, minutes, whatever it takes. Can I squeeze one more on there? Yeah, let's do it. One more. Gonna add a little bit more sauce. I like sauce on mine. I've got provolone cheese here. I'm just gonna put some on top. There we go. Now to the broiler. Oh baby, that looks so good. Everything is so hot. Ready? It is a little hot. Oh my. That looks good. I gotta take a bite. Well, might as well dive right in. That's so good. A little messy, but wow. Okay, now that's an awesome sandwich. Wow. I'm going to finish it off here because it's a little messy and you don't need to see me being a total pig. But that turned out awesome. That sauce has such a great flavor too. The meatballs are awesome. Oh yeah. So good. You know what? I know all these things take a long time sometimes, but you know what? It's worth it. You're eating something. You might as well enjoy it. Do it well. Have fun with it. Oh yeah, I love it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave me some comments, and as always, enjoy and happy eating.